Hello, guys. Welcome back to our channel. And today, after the first Euro match, we are here to discuss the first Euro match. And today, we have on our channel one of our brothers, our co-editor as well, CJ. Hi, CJ. How you doing?
Hey guys, hey, what's up? I'm doing great. How are you doing, Krishna?
Yeah, I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing well. I see you wearing a Australia. uh, what do we call that? A sweater, Australia sweater. It's the Euros. It's not the Asian Championship.
Yep.
It's okay.
Unfortunately.
It's okay. We are Asians. We have to be proud of that.
Exactly.
And talking about Asians, Malaysia had a terrible day yesterday against Vietnam.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. That second goal was terrible. It was a terrible decision.
We got robbed, man. We got robbed.
Yep. True.
And let's jump right into Euros first match. Italy
Definitely.
3, Turkey 0. The scoreline seems fancy. The scoreline seems like Italy running riot. But Italy, Turkey. Let's talk about the overall performance. From my point of view, I thought it was a poor game. In the first half, I was doing live commentary and I had no substance, man. There was so many times that I had to make things up. I had to talk about Gianluigi Donnarumma going to PSG and stuff because both teams had no intent to play. One team just wanted to sit back and the other team wanted to attack them, but their best chance was two set pieces, the corners, and
true.
in the first half. So walk us through the match. Walk us through the overall performance, CJ.
I mean, personally, it wasn't the match that you expect in the opening match, definitely for Euros.
Especially for the first match.
Even though the scoreline is so, unfortunately, the match wasn't as interesting as people expected, definitely for a first match. Italy tried, but I guess they would have done much better. There wasn't much to say about Italy versus Turkey, honestly, because the game was quite flat, especially in the first half. Second half started to pick up, but it was quite disappointing for the first match.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I mean, the second half, in the first half, I remember saying in my live commentary, I was saying that if Italy is going to concede, it's going to be Italy's own mistake. And in the second half, it happened in the other way around. Turkey conceded all 3 goals very cheaply. I think it was very cheaply conceded.
Yeah.
So
it was quite an own goal, especially in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. I think the defender could have done much better there. But Immobile was there for a tap-in anyway, so it was so unfortunate. Italy just switched off for a second there. Even in the first half, there were so many moments. Turkey switched off.
Turkey switched off.
Even in the first half, there were so many moments that Turkey switched off, but Italy did not take advantage of it, And moving on, I want to talk about Italian team fitness. Second matter in this match. I believe that the Italian team is not in full fitness because I saw a lot of players struggling out there, especially their right back in the first half. Florenzi, he had to be substituted in the second half, way before the second half.
I was surprised actually.
I was surprised too, and I don't know whether he was carrying an injury or what, but it was such a bad fitness problem they had. They had to bring out Insigne, and Immobile played so well until 70 minutes. Then after that, while he was being substituted, I could see he was really tired. He was tired and and
he was doing all the job.
Yeah, and if you remember Berardi, over the touchline, he just fell with a cramp, and they had to substitute him from there.
Berardi was working very hard from the first half itself. He was on point.
Yeah, he was on point, but I think Italian team not up to their full fitness yet. I think they should be okay throughout the tournament going forward in fitness regards. And moving on, before I talk about Insigne, personally, I want to let you to give your opinion on the defensive performance of Turkey.
Okay, personally, defensive performance of Turkey was very good, especially in the first half. We could see the amount of solidity they had at the back line. They did not park the bus. It wasn't a case of parking the bus. They were in formation. They made sure the balls were cleared. Just look at the stats. The amount of ball picked up by Turkey, ball recovers itself by Turkey is 41 to 29, which means Turkey had a good backline of defense. That's number one. Number two, with this good backline, they had surprisingly, they had the amount of fitness that they actually do need for this whole match. Unfortunately, due to certain mistakes, especially came when it was second half, which was quite terrible. I mean, the scoreline was bad.
Turkey just lost composure in the second half. They just lost their concentration. Because if you're going to play a Jose Mourinho game, if you're going to play a Diego Simeone game, you need 90 minutes of concentration.
Very, very true. On the other hand, we had Roberto Mancini having the team being motivated after especially the second goal. They were playing much better after the 79th minute. It was way better.
Yep, that's true. So I want to speak about one player. This is our fourth point of the match. So I want to speak about Insigne. I think Insigne has been in the Italian squad for a long time now. He has played with Andre Pirlo, and he has played with a lot of Italian legends, Gianluigi Buffon, and he's not a young upcoming player. He's already there. He's been there for Napoli for a long time, and
that's very true.
I think yesterday he scored, but I think he was poor. I think it was a very poor performance from him.
Yeah. He could have done much better, especially the first half. The colors could have been much more sharp, and he could have scored.
Yeah, exactly. Even in the first half, the passing, like Insigne is a type of player who can keep the ball and run with the ball, but I don't know why in the first half he didn't do it once. Even he didn't do it once. Seriously, he didn't do it once. He just played 1-2s with Immobile, that one beautiful 1-2.
Yeah, that 1-2.
Yeah, and then that one cross he did in the first half, the low cross, that was a terrible cross, man. The one that deflected to a corner.
It was quite weak, actually.
Yeah, I think
it was quite a weak cross, actually.
The fitness issue again of Italian team.
Yeah.
So I think Insigne should bring more to this team with his experience and the player he is,
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
So let's move on to the chances that Italy had. CJ, walk us through it. You got it, man.
I mean, Italy had so many chances. The major thing that Italy didn't do was try and take their chances at the right moment. They kept on bringing the ball so close to the goalkeeper, the Turkish goalkeeper. Shaqiri was so good on that day. It was his day, I would say. The Spider-Man save in the first half was very good.
Yeah, it was
good. But Italy tried to bring the ball super close to the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, they forgot about shooting. Just shoot it out. Just try your chances. Insigne, Immobile are very good ones.
They weren't wearing their shooting boots.
Yeah, exactly.
As we said earlier of the start of the video, the scoreline actually deceives what really Italy played yesterday.
Very true. Very true. Insigne, Immobile were one of the best shooters in Italian leagues and so on. But yesterday was quite poor by them, I would say. Berardi was working so hard from the beginning, didn't have much support, much quality from the team. It ends up, even though the scoreline is fancy, I don't know how long will it go on through this campaign with giants such as France, Germany. These kind of teams have so much quality.
A good team, you have to take your chances. You have to take your chances.
Yeah, very true.
I mean, it's a bit of contradicting that it's coming from Chelsea fans. We have missed the most chances this season. But the thing is,
exactly,
we look solid from the back. We look like a better team.
True.
Chelsea looks like a better team than the Italian team right now.
Yep.
Of course, it's a club and a country, but what I mean is the build of the team, And we have to mention Jorginho. Jorginho was,
Jorginho.
I think he was the best midfielder for Italy yesterday. Because Berardi would have been the best.
Yeah.
I think you were going to say Berardi, but he had to be substituted. I feel
I would say Berardi actually.
Yeah. On that regards, Jorginho just edged him a bit. And Locatelli, man, he was poor. For me, he was poor.
Yeah, he was poor. He had his chances. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Penalty box chances. He didn't take it very well in the first half itself.
Exactly.
He didn't provide. That's one of the best part.
True, very true. And Donnarumma, I think it was a match he had.
Didn't have much to do, I guess.
Yeah, he didn't have much to do. I know.
0 touches.
Yeah. he had nothing. Just one save in the first half, then diving one, and then that's about it. Didn't have anything else to deal with. But the Italian team, from what I saw and what we saw, the way they can be easily counter-attacked, they are so exposed at the back. Chiellini and Bonucci do not have the pace.
Yeah, with the young generation coming up, so many fast players. We have Mbappe from France. Then we have so many Jadon Sancho from England. They're going to be going run-throughs very easily with this kind of Italian defensive line.
And
so we need someone quicker.
Against Germany with Timo Werner.
Yeah,
the pace he brings.
That pace.
And I think if Italy is going to play a defensive game against those teams, they have a better chance. But if they're going to play a possession game, no, I don't see them having a good chance.
Yep.
So, what do you think going forward for Italy in this tournament? How do you see them?
In the group stage, I'll say they might make it. But when it comes to the quarterfinals, the semifinals, I don't think so they can survive with giants like France, Germany, and so on, because Belgium, especially, those kind of teams could easily counter-attack. And with normal attacking style, they can just go through with ease on Italy. So I think they might not be able to go that far unless they do something about it.
Well, I think if Italy is going to progress throughout the tournament, they're going to learn and become better throughout the tournament. If you remember Spain in 2008, they did not start the group stage well.
Yeah.
They did not. They were a bit weak. Then they progressed throughout the tournament to become a very good team at the end of the tournament. And they won the tournament 1-0, I think so.
Yeah, that's very true.
Finals. They did not win it by big margin.
That same team brought up to the 2010 World Cup. That same exact team which learned a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So Italy maybe can do the same thing. They grow through the tournament because they have an easy group, and they probably have a better chance of qualifying to the quarterfinals. But it's all in Italy's hands right now. They are the dark horses. They have something to prove. So it has been an excellent review session with you, bro. And
thank you, bro.
Thank you for being on the channel. But we are not done yet. Tonight we have Wales versus Switzerland. Who do you?
That's an interesting match.
Win? Give me a scoreline, bro.
I think. Can I give you a draw scoreline?
I mean, it's yours. There's no betting here.
I'll go for 1-1. This side we have Shaqiri. That side we have Gareth Bale. I'll go with 1-1.
I'm going for 2-0 Wales. I know I'm a bit brave to say that, but I just think that Wales have more balance in the team. Switzerland is not the same team from the previous Euro, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true.
Euro is like Champions League. You can't say. It's like the Premier League. Anything can happen.
You can't say. Yeah.
So, thank you for joining in, CJ, and thank you for the viewers. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for that, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.